Self-psychology. Where do I start? Self-psychology is the self-image I've adopted and therefore have accepted to be my truth. The accuracy of this self-imposed identity is dependent on the iterations of trial and error through experience. What better way to learn the self than to reflect it off of a person, a character, a circumstance, or a person of character? This person of character has a healthy self-psychology. A healthy self-psychology is to have an accurate understanding of where my thoughts come from. Are they harmful or healthy? Where will they take me? Are they true? If so, how will they affect me? Which thoughts do I intentionally listen to or at least try to? How much time and effort do I exert on manifesting these thoughts to reality? What's my motive? Are these motives harmful or helpful? Are they beneficial to me only or others as well? Self-psychology is the compass for thoughts. Self-psychology is the source in which we structure our beliefs and attitudes toward ourselves. We must know who we are in order to have a true sense of meaning for our lives. This is the most powerful driver towards self-acceptance and self-fulfillment. This simply means to be comfortable in our own skins. Is there a way to become comfortable with the continual change and growth? If self-psychology was a cake, it would be the flour. If self-psychology was a tool, it would be the one we actually use. If self-psychology was a vehicle, it would be the destination. If self-psychology was a nation, it would be the language of that nation. To remove the importance of self-psychology would be to remove the foundation of an existing building, or to remove the feet of a standing table. To remove the importance of self-psychology would be the same as to remove a running train from its track. To remove self-psychology from a bear and give it to a bird will lead both species to extinction. Self-psychology is the clothing we decide to wear or not wear on our subconscious minds. It's important to know who we are. In fact, it's more than important, it's paramount. A person's self-psychology can change the course of their life. It's the perception of oneself that determines the trajectory of one's success or failure. Think of your mind as an elaborate maze. Your psychology will be the barriers that make the turns and the corners of that maze, its pathways. The key is to build a maze that you can navigate and that you know well enough to guide others through it. Don't get lost in your maze. Build your self-image every day until your ideal self emerges. Along the way, you will have competing ideals of the self, one thought battling against the other. A game of who's who will become frequently played before there is one identity. If we are not careful in choosing our thoughts, the less desirable self will become more dominant and could potentially seal the fate of your character. Self-psychology is to choose your character. Create your character. First, build your character, then embody your character until you become you. This effort should be continuous. To stop is to say you have no room for improvement and can only digress. We must be pursuing the right self-psychology. Self-psychology in a nutshell. Self-psychology.